Preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to remember all 100 civics questions? We've got the perfect solution. In this video, we'll go through the 2008 version of the 100 civics questions at a slow pace and in random order to make memorization easier. Whether your test is coming up or you're just starting to study, this video will help you feel confident and prepared. Let's get started.
Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. In what month do we vote for President? November. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who was the first president? George Washington. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who vetoes bills? The President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy.